Here comes the Blader class, bringing melee attacks to a whole new level. The first one we have is the Musa, a male, Oriental style character wielding a hornbow as sub-weapon to deal a quick CC from afar, then dashing in and dealing fury of attacks using his main weapon, which is the blade. Fast and furious might be an understatement, as a Musa can literally summon a cyclone with each slice of his blade. He's not as tanky like the warrior, but his speed gives him the ability to play around his opponents. The Musa thus struggles in PvE during earlier levels, as his early skills has pretty small AoE range and mediocre damage. This, however, improves easily once you get your key skills at level 50+, giving Musa the ability to compete with other melee classes, but he is still considered to be pretty average. In 1 vs 1 PvP, the Musa is a dependable class during pre-awakening. He can utilize his hornbow to deal a very quick stun attack, then dash in for a quick combo, and then dash out to escape. He has a very different gameplay with a warrior or a Valkyrie, as he does not have a shield and inherent tankiness to stay put toe-to-toe with his enemies. Instead, a Musa for a melee class has been better off for those quick combo and letting your opponents chase you after, and chasing has been a very strong point of these classes, and very few can actually compete with him unless you are against a ranger. The usage limit, however, makes Musa's dashes a very important resource for this class, so use those well. In large-scale PvP, like Node Wars, the Musa is not really that great and has been one of the least sought-after classes by different guilds. By no means he is bad, as the difference between classes' strength are actually very minimal, but he just feels very squishy and can easily die from the rangers and witches that plague these large-scale wars. At level 60, it's time to awaken its hidden powers. The Musa becomes a Sky Wolf and resigns its blade and bow in favor of the Crescent Blade, a spear that gives Musa the best PvE class title in the PC version. And though the top PvE class in mobile still belongs to the Succession Rangers, the Musa can easily compete with those with its massive AoE damage that makes Giant's Whirlwind Axe a child's play. This AoE damage, however, does not really translate good in 1 vs 1 PvP, and the Musa still remains pretty average in it, though you might still have an easier time hitting enemies like those pesky sorcerers by just randomly pressing your skills. Aside from that, you pretty much have the same tactic with its pre-awakening form, looking around and dashing in and out when you find an opening. The same AoE skills which are not really that effective in 1 vs 1 becomes top tier in Node Wars. Its squishiness, however, prevents the class itself to rise to the top, but he can deal so much more damage now, and with proper positioning and avoiding the ranger's line of fire, he may easily top the kill list of any guilds. A good Musa, or should I say a Sky Wolf, can easily be differentiated from a bad one, and he can easily be a 2-star against other awakening classes in Node Wars, or can get 4 stars or even 4.5 tops if a player knows how to use it. As such, I have to give it again a fairly average rating in large scale, but again, this is due to a huge distribution in Spectrum depending on the player's know-how on how the class works. So that's it for now. Will you be playing a Musa in Black Desert, or will you be playing other classes? Then stay tuned in the next video as we discuss the other classes in BDM. See you guys! Peace!